guys, welcome to my channel. As you can see, this is my first English video in my channel and my English is not perfect, so please don't judge me if I misspell a word or I talk funny, but I'll try to explain everything as clear as I can. In today's video we're going to be making this boot for a baby 0 to 3 months. It measures 9 centimeters. Let me measure it for you. See, 9 centimeters. So it's for a 0 to 3 months baby. If you would like to learn how to crochet these booties, please keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to be using this yarn. This is the name, La Abuela. It's mercerized cotton, 100%, number 6, and it has 70 grams. So I'll leave in the description box where you can buy this yarn. I buy it at Etsy, but I'll link it down below. And we're going to be using red and white. We need a crochet hook. Oh guys, and this is a 1mm yarn. Let me measure it. If you can find this yarn, you can use at Hobby Lobby they sell a thread. Let me show you the name. Okay, so this is the name. It's called Artiste. It's 100% mercerized Egyptian cotton and it's number 10. This is more thinner than the 1mm, but you can buy 2 of this, like 2 of each color, so you can use it as double thread, and you have the 1mm. That's what I do sometimes. So you can find this one at Hobby Lobby, but this is a 1mm yarn. It's really thin, but it's perfect for baby shoes. See? Okay, so now we need a crochet hook, 1.75mm. Okay guys, and for the decoration I'm gonna be using these little flowers that you can find at Walmart or Hobby Lobby and AliExpress. I'll link them down below, so where you can find them, but this is optional. You can just put the flower and something else in the middle, but I'll be using this flower. And with that being said, let's get started on the tutorial. We're going to be making the sole first. Like I said, we're going to be making the sole. We're starting with the sole. So with that, we need a chain 15. And we're going to start working on the 4th chain from the hook. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one we'll be making an increase of double crochet. This is an increase, guys, 2 double crochets in the same stitch. And let me explain this. We have the 3 chains. This 3 chains counts as our first double crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3 double crochets. Okay, and let's keep on working double crochets until we get to this chain, this one right here. In total it's 15 double crochets after the increase. I have my 15 double crochets. I have the 3 chains, the increase of double crochets, and then after the increase I have my 15 double crochets, and I have this last chain. In this one we're going to be making 6 double crochets in this same stitch. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, and we could keep on working until we have 6 double crochets in this same stitch. After we finish making that 6 double crochets, we're going to be making the same thing we made this side, 15 double crochets. Okay guys, I have the 6 double crochets and I keep on working my 15 double crochets this way, the same thing we made this side. And we have this last space. In this one we are making an increase of double crochets. I have 1, and in the same stitch we're making another one, and I have my 2, and slip stitch onto the 3rd chain, 1, 2, not on the first double crochet, guys. Okay, not in this one, it has to be on the 3rd chain. So we make my slip stitch and we finish the first row. chain 1, and this chain, guys, it counts as your first single crochet. So if you don't want to lose this chain, just the stitch marker. Okay. Okay, if you don't want to lose the chain, because like I said, this is our first single crochet, so just stitch mark it like that, so it won't get lost. Okay, so we have the chain, and in the next stitch we're making an increase of single crochet. So we make the first, and in the second one we're making another increase of single crochet like this. So we have the chain and 2 increases of single crochet, and we can keep on working 6 double single crochets, I'm sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After the 6 single crochets, make, guys, after the 6 single crochet, let's make 3 half double crochets. If you don't know how to make the half double crochets, just yarn over and get the yarn. You have 3 loops, yarn over and close over the 3 loops. We have the first half double crochet, so let's make the second one and the third half double crochet. After the 3 half double crochet, we're making 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have the chain, 2 increases of single crochet, 6 single crochets, 3 half double crochet, and 6 double crochets. And now we're making 6 increases of double crochets, guys. So in the same stitch we're making another one. Remember, an increase is 2 or more stitches in the same stitch. So we have 2, we get into the second one, and we make 2 double crochets in this stitch. And we keep on working until we have 6 increases of double crochet. I have my 6 increases of double crochet, and we're gonna be making exactly what we made this side. So it was 6 double crochets, 3 half double crochets, and 6 single crochet. So we start by making our 6 double crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we need to make 3 half double crochets and 6 single crochets. Okay, guys, so I'll see you when we get that done. There, guys, I finished my 6 double crochets, 3 half double crochets, and 6 single crochets, and we have these 2 last stitches. In this one we're making an increase of single crochet, and we get in the second one we're making another increase of single crochet. And here's a slip stitch from the row below, from the last row, I'm sorry. So we're going to be working on this slip stitch by making 1 single crochet inside the slip stitch. And here's the chain 1. Remember I said to stitch mark it. So in this chain we're going to be making our slip stitch. And we finish the second row. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and it counts as our first double crochet, guys. So we get into the second stitch and we're making an increase of double crochet. We have 1. We're making 3 increases more to have in total 4 increases of double crochet. There guys, I have my 4 increases. I have that chain 3 and 4 increases of double crochet, and we keep on working 15 double crochets until we get into the first increase from the last row. Okay, you have to have in total, after the increases, you have to have in total 15 double crochets. After the 15 double crochets, we're making 12 increases of double crochet, guys. After we finish the increases, we're gonna be making the same exact thing we made this side, which was 15 double crochets and 4 increases of double crochet. So let's finish our 12 increases and continue working 15 double crochets and 4 increases of double crochets. And I don't want to get you confused, so if I'm getting you confused, please tell me in the comments, because like I said, this is my first English video and this is my second language. Like I'm still having problems speaking this language. So well, I'm trying my best, guys, okay? So I'm sorry if I'm confusing you. So after we made the 12 increases of double crochet, like I said, we're going to be making 15 double crochets. And there we have the 15 double crochets, and we're making 4 increases of double crochet, just like we made at the beginning. Okay guys, we have 1. I'm making 3 more to have in total 4. There, and we have this last stitch, and this one we're just making 1 double crochet, guys. So we have 1 and slip stitch onto the third, 1 2 3 into the third chain. And see how the sole looks like I don't know, it's not fixed, so just put it down and fix your stitches, guys. I'm sorry, like this, so your shoe can look more nicely and cute. Just fix your sole. See? Okay, we're making the last row. Chain 1, and it counts as our first single crochet. Remember, don't let this chain get lost. And we, on the second stitch, we're making single crochet. We're just making single crochets all around the row, and please don't make the single crochet too tight, okay? Just like this, single crochets all around your sole. You have to have in total 72 single crochets. And I finished my last row. I have my 72 single crochets, and we have to slip stitch onto the first chain. Don't slip stitch onto the second single crochet. I'm sorry guys. Well, this we have to slip stitch onto the chain like this. Okay, so we finish our sew. Okay guys, now chain 2, 1 2, and it counts as our first half double crochet. And I think the name of this stitch is back post half double crochet. Like I said, these 2 chains counts as our first half double crochet. So yarn over, and from the back we're getting. Okay, so how I was saying before they interrupt me, we're gonna be making, I think the name of this post, or this name, the name of this stitch is back post half double crochet. I'm sorry if it's wrong, okay? I think this is the name. So we yarn over, and from the back of the stitch we insert the hook, and it's gonna be on front. We get the next stitch, yarn over, and we have 3 loops. Yarn over and close this stitch. Okay, so we have the chain 2, which counts as our first half double crochet, and we have this first back post half double crochet. So we yarn over, insert onto this same stitch, get the next stitch, yarn over, we have 3 loops, and we close all together. We have 2, and we repeat. Just like this. Yarn over, insert into this stitch, get the next stitch, we have 3, and close all together. This is what we're gonna be doing all around, to have in total 72 half double crochets. Okay, just like this. There, guys. I have my 72 half double crochets, and we're gonna be making our slip stitch onto the second 1, 2 into the second chain we made at the beginning. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Just fix your stitches so the shoe or the book can look really nicely. It has to look something like this. Okay, so chain 1 and cut the yarn, because we're gonna be changing colors onto the red. We grab our second color, and right here where we made the chain 1, we're gonna insert the hook, and chain 1. We have our chain. Let's chain 2 more, 1 and 2. In total we have 3 chains. Okay, and we're gonna be chaining 1 more, because this 3 chains counts as our first double crochet, and this chain counts as our chain 1. Okay, so we skip this stitch right here, this one, and in this one we're making our first double crochet. Chain 1, we skip the next stitch, and in the second one we make double crochet. Chain 1, we skip the next one, and in this one we make our first or double crochet, I'm sorry. Chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and in the other one make your double crochet. This is what we are making all around, guys. We have to have in total 36 double crochet separated with the chain. Okay, I made my last double crochet right here, but don't forget to chain 1. Okay, and we are going to slip stitch in the third chain, 1, 2, 3, this chain, and this is what we have right now. Let's start row 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to make a double crochet in the chain 1 space and in the stitch. In the chain 1 space, inside the stitch, chain 1 space, inside the stitch. That's what we are doing in this round. We have to have in total 72, counting the chain, because remember this chain counts as our first double crochet. Okay, let's finish this row. I finished my last double crochet. Remember to do the last double crochet in the chain 1 space, and let's slip stitch in the third chain we made at the beginning. 1, 2, and here's the 3, the third. So we made the slip stitch already, and we finished the second row. Now right here, pay attention because I'm gonna explain to you how we are going to work in this row. Okay, so if we turn the work, this is how we are working, but if we turn the work, you can see these little loops right here. See, here's one loop, this loop right here. You can clearly see this loop. See, we are going to work in this loop right here. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It counts as our first double crochet, 3 chains, and the 4th chain counts as our chain 1. Okay, so we skip this stitch, this loop right here, and in this one we make a double crochet, chain 1, we skip the next one, which is this one, we skip this loop, and in this one we make our double crochet, chain 1, we skip this next one, and in the second one we make our double crochet. We have 1 double crochet, we count the chain, we have 2, this double crochet 3, and the chain is 4, double crochet is 5, and the chain is 6, and this double crochet is 7. We have to have in total 20 stitches counting the chains. Okay, so let's make, don't forget to count the chain because the chain 1 counts as our double crochet as well. So like I said, we have 7. Let's continue making until we have 70. No, not 70 guys, 20, I'm sorry, 20 double crochets. Here guys, I have 19 right here, so I make the chain and I have my 20. Okay, so we have 1, and counted the chain is 2, 3, and the chain is 4, 5, and the chain is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and the chain is 20. We skip this one, and the second one we are making a double crochet without making a chain. We skip this one, and in the other one we make a double crochet. We're decreasing, okay, we are decreasing, so that's why we are skipping one and not making a chain. So we don't make a chain, we go on to the next one, we skip this one, and the second one we make a double crochet. So we have 3, we are making we skip this one, and in the other one we make double crochet. We don't chain, skip this one, and this one we make the double crochet. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We make 11 more because we need to have 16 in total. So let's make an 11 double crochets more. This is what we have right now. This is our the 16 decreases. So once we finish the 16 double crochets, skipping one, not chaining one, we make 1 chain, we skip this one, and in this one we are making a double crochet, chain 1, we skip this one, and in this one we make the double crochet, chain 1, we skip this one, and this one we make the double crochet. That's what we are making, guys, until we finish this row. since we finish in this row, in this double crochet, we only slip stitch 1, 2, 3 into the third chain we made at the beginning. And this is what we have right now. It looks something like this. I know it looks weird, but when we start making all of this, it's gonna take shape. So let's work on row 4. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this 3 chains counts as our first double crochet. In the chain 1 space, we are making 1 double crochet. In the inside the stitch, we are making our third double crochet. In the chain 1 space, double crochet. Inside the stitch, double crochet. In total, we have to have 20. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make 15 double crochets more so we can have the 20. I have my 20 double crochets, so we are making 8 decreases. Okay, so in this stitch we're making, like if we're making a double crochet, but we only close 2 and we leave 2 in the hook. We yarn over, we go to this space, to this stitch, I'm sorry, and we close 2 and we have 3 loops and close all together. We have our first decrease. We yarn over, we close 2, we leave 2 in the hook, we go to the next stitch, close 2, we have 3 loops and close all together. We have 2 decreases. We are making 6 decreases more so we can have 8. We can have 8 decreases of double crochet. There, I finished my 8 decreases. So we continue making double crochets in the chain 1 space inside the stitch, chain 1 space inside the stitch. So let's finish this row. I finish my row and then slip stitch in the third chain, chain 4, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Skip this double crochet. In the next one, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip the next one, in the second one double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and the second one double crochet. So we have in total 1, and the chain is 2, 3, chain is 4, 5, chain is 6, and 7. We keep on doing this until we have 20 double crochets counting the chains. I have 19 right here and the chain is 20. Okay, so we skip this next stitch, and in this one we are making a decrease. We close 2, yarn over, insert the hook and close 2. We have 3 in the loop and close all together. We have 1 decrease, okay, so I have 2, 3, and 4. I have 4 decreases, and we continue making what we did at the beginning. So let's chain 1, we skip this stitch, and in the second one we make our double crochet, chain 1, skip the next one, in the second one double crochet until we finish this row. So since I have 1 stitch left, don't forget to chain and slip stitch in the third chain we made at the beginning. So we finish the decreases, and this is what we have right now. See, it's making shape, it's taking the shape we want. Okay, so like I said, we finished the decreases already. So we chain 3, it counts as the first double crochet, and we double crochet in the chain 1 space inside the stitch. Chain 1 space inside the stitch. That's what we are making in this row all around. Okay, once we finish the row, slip stitch in the 3rd chain we made at the beginning. Okay, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are repeating this row, so skip the next one, and in the second one make the double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet. Chain 1, skip the next one, double crochet. We are making this all around. Once we finish this row, we repeat this row and another row of this one. Okay, so let's finish this row. Once we finish making the chain 1 and skip 1, we repeat this row we made, this last row we made, and then another row of this one. Okay, this is what we have right now, guys. I'm sorry, I finished my 2 rows of double crochets without chain, and the chain and the row with double crochet with the chain 1 and skip 1, and then I repeat it. Remember I said we have to make 2 rows of double crochet without chain and 2 rows of double crochet of chain 1 and skip 1, and this is what we have right now. So we're almost done with this boot, but we have to make this row in white. So chain 1 and cut the yarn, and we are changing colors. And right here where we cut the yarn, we insert the hook and insert the new yarn. We chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and count as our first double crochet, remember, and in the chain 1 space we repeat double crochet in the chain 1 space and inside the stitch in the space 1 chain and inside the stitch. Okay, so we repeat this row right here. Slip stitch in the 3rd chain we made at the beginning, and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip this next stitch, and in the second one we slip stitch. Chain 3, we skip 1, and in the second one slip stitch. Chain 3, skip 1, in the second one slip stitch. Chain 3, skip 1, in the second one slip stitch. This is what we are making all around. Okay, chain 3, skip 1, and the second one slip stitch. That's what we are making. Okay, I'm about to finish, so I make the 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. I skip this one, and right here where we made the 3 chains, we slip stitch. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. So we have the boots finished already. We just have to cut out these pieces or hide them. You can hide them with the hook. Just insert the hook and put this thread just like this. That's how you can hide them. So let's hide all this thread, and let's get started with the flower. Okay, so now let's get started in the flower. We make a magic ring like this, and we insert the hook down this thread, and we pull this thread, and we chain 1. just like this. Let's make 12 double crochets inside the magic ring. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we continue making double crochets until we have 12. I have my 12 double crochets, and I'm gonna pull this thread so I can close the magic ring like this, and we look for the first double crochet and slip stitch like this. So okay, we go to the next one and we make a single crochet. In the same stitch we make a double crochet, and we make a treble crochet. You just yarn like if you're making a double crochet, but you pull through 1 loop, we have 3, then pull, close 2 loops, we have 2, and then close the last 2. Okay, and then we make another double crochet and a single crochet. We skip this one, and the second one we make a single crochet, double crochet, and a treble crochet. Pull through 1, pull through 2, and last 2. Double crochet and single crochet. Skip next one, and the second one we repeat the single crochet, double crochet, treble crochet. We pull through 1, 2, and last 2. Double crochet and single crochet. We repeat these steps 3 more times so we can have in total 6 petals. Finish my 6 petals, and right here where we slip stitch, we're going to slip stitch and chain 1. Just like this. Let's hide this thread. Just insert your hook in any loop you can catch like this, and pull this thread like this, and you can cut it already. Okay, to glue your flower or your decoration, you just need hot glue gun, and place your flower inside in the middle of the flower we made, and just glue it wherever you want. Let me show you. You can place it right here. Yeah, you can place it right here. I don't think it looks nice right there, but right here, or at the side right here. Just put a little bit of glue right here. And this is my result, guys. See, I hope you like them. I really hope you understand me, because I repeat myself. This is a second language, it's not my first language, so I'm really having I'm struggling speaking the English language, but I wanted to teach you how to make them, and well, I want to teach more persons. I know I'm not perfect at English, but I know I can get better at it and explain it without getting nervous or embarrassed because I say something wrong. But just be patient with me, okay? And I hope you like them, and if you like them, please don't forget to subscribe and like the click the like button. And like I said, I'll leave everything in the description box, my social medias and everything. And see you here in another tutorial. Thank you.